Hey guys, so I'm going to the mall right now, so I thought how about should get ready with me. So that's what I'm gonna do. So let's start. I'm not gonna use any falsies because I'm just going to the mall, and yeah, it's just a daytime look, not so glam, not a lot, but still we all will try to look pretty. Okay, so let's get my face, and I'm using L'Oreal Infallible mattifying primer because this is my favorite primer. I tend to get really oily around the nose, so oh, that was my husband. Okay, so I tend to be really oily around the T-zone, so that's why I'm gonna use this mattifying Okay, then once we're done with that, I will be putting my foundation, and for foundation I'm mixing two of these because this tends to get really matte on me. This is for extremely oily skin, so if you guys have really extremely oily skin, I'm using L'Oreal Infallible L'Oreal Infallible 24 hours matte foundation, and I'm mixing it with Happy Light foundation by Borjois. This is a bit of a dewy finish, so I'm gonna mix them both and then we're gonna work our way. I really like the combination of these foundations because it really suits my skin and it gives me a satin finish, not so dewy and not so matte. With concealer, and I'm using Maybelline Age Refined Concealer, and it is in the shade Light, and I would be putting that under my eyes, also on my bridge in the nose, cupid's bow, my chin, and my forehead. I love the Beauty Blender for blending my concealer because it really blends it so seamlessly. It doesn't cake it up a bit, and I just love it. So I do not like blending my concealer with a brush because with the brush a lot of sunlight's coming, but because with the brush I feel like it gets cakey. I'll be using my MAC Studio Fix NC40, and I'm just gonna be setting my concealer, also putting it all over my face. Now we're moving to the eyes, and for the eyes I'm just gonna prime my eyes as well so that, you know, our eyeshadow pop. I'm not gonna put a lot of eyeshadow because I do not do a lot of makeup to the mall. This white color, and I'm just gonna set my eye so that it's easier for me to blend it. This a peachy color mixed with this color, and I'm gonna choose it as my transition color. In a windshield wiper motion, and I'm just going back and forth. You do not have to be perfect with blending your transition color because it's just gonna help you blend out nicely, but it doesn't mean that, you know, you have to be perfect with it. And this brown color right here, it's like a burnt orangish brown, and I'm gonna mix it with this chocolate brown, and I'm gonna put it on my outer corner. And then whatever I've left in the brush, I'm just gonna put it in my crease. And that's basically it. I'm not gonna be darkening up more than this because it's gonna be a lot then. And then I will just be taking this really pretty dull gold color right here, and I'm just gonna put it on with my finger. To pop, just put a little bit of, just sprinkle a little bit of your Fix Plus on your finger. Yep. And then take the color, dip it in, and put it on your eyelid, and it's gonna pop more. So this is a trick that you can do to make your eyeshadow pop. Like now, can you see how popped this eyeshadow? Curl my eyelashes. I'm so scared. I'm taking any lash curler. It's not branded. L'Oreal Volume Million Excess Lashes. I'm gonna choose this dark brown color that I used, and I will be just smoking out my lower lash line. Oops. I'm just gonna be filling in my eyebrows, and for that I'm using my NYX micro brow pencil. This is a really good brow pencil, guys. I'm using the shade Espresso, but you guys can use any shade. I would need a mirror for this, so I'm sorry I keep on looking in my viewfinder because right now I'm traveling, so I do not have a mirror in front of me, because right now this is the place where the lighting is good and I'm using direct sunlight, so I have to be without a mirror, so I just keep on looking in the viewfinder. For blush, I'm using this Luscious blush in the shade Doll Face, and this is how it looks. It's a really pretty blush, if you can see. Apples in my cheeks. I'm not doing any contouring. Focus. I'm not doing any contouring because I just do contouring like in extreme cases. I do not do it all the time. So I'm gonna be putting my favorite highlighter of all time, and this is the Becca Champagne Pop by Jaclyn Hill. Oh my god, it's so pretty. With peachy pink tone, with wheatish tone, can actually pull that off. So I'm just gonna put that on the sides of my face. Actually, I'm gonna put it on the apples of my cheeks because I feel like that is more noticeable. So I'm just gonna put it on the apples of my cheeks, and then whatever is left on my brush, I'm just gonna put it on my sides. Yes? Okay. So yeah, I'm just putting it on the apples of my cheeks because I feel like when I smile, this gets visible, and I'm just gonna, whatever's left on the brush after that, I'm just gonna go to my highest planes of my cheekbone. So that's what I'm gonna do here too. Just gonna put it on the apples of my cheeks, blend it really nicely. Also gonna do it on the bridge of my nose and a lot on the tip of my nose, and also underneath my brows, on the brow bone. Also, you can put it on the arch of your eyebrow, and of course on the cube as well. Okay, once this is done, what you're gonna do to make your highlight pop, you're gonna take your foundation brush or any brush and just put some Fix Plus on it, like a spray, and then just dab it on the highlight. I'm gonna take Tulle. I'm trying to go bold today, so I will be taking Tulle by Colorpop, and I would just be putting that on my lips. The part 2 will be curling these hair with some straightener, so stay tuned for that. So I'm gonna be curling my hair with a flat iron, and I'm using Braun Satin Hair 7, but you can use any straightener you like. I'm using it on a thicker setting because I will be taking thicker strands, but if it is harder for you, you can use even thinner strands. And also make sure that you always protect your hair with a heat protecting spray, and also you can use a tail comb to part your hair nicely so that it is easier for you. But as I have practice in this, so I'm not gonna use a tail comb. I'm just gonna use my fingers. But if it is harder for you, you can use a tail comb. And other than that, yeah, you can use any straightener, but make sure that it is not very thin. As a body structure, the body structure shouldn't be so thin. It should be at least this much fat, so that you can easily, you know, get that loose curl. So I'm gonna start off with parting my hair and bringing them all in front, and I'm just gonna take one strand. It doesn't have to be perfect, but if you're gonna do that, take your strand and bring your straightener and bring it down, and wherever you want the curl to start, just flip your hair first and then flip your straightener, and then just go really slow towards the end. Make sure around the tips you go really slow and press it lightly so that it holds the curl. And then just flip it a bit, and this is the curl that you're gonna get. Okay, so all you have to do is go straight, then flip your hair, and then flip your straightener, and then just go really slow. And I know because of the smoke you think that the straightener is really hot, but do not worry, it's not so hot, and it's ceramic plate, so it's not gonna burn your hair. Oops. Go down really slowly. Soft curls in my hair, so that's why I always, you know, prefer a flat iron over a curling wand. If you have curly hair from the top, then you might just want to straighten the upper part of your hair first so that it's not frizzy. You can even do inward curls, but I like outward curls because I feel like that it gives more volume. But you can also do inward curls. All you have to do is flip it inward. But if you still do not know how to do it, just comment down below and I would do the tutorial for you guys for inward. This is how the curls will look like. They're super easy, and I hope that you guys like my look. And yeah, let me know if you like this in the comment section. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye guys.